You know, have you heard of the Golden Temple?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, Amritsar, right? You know who laid the foundation stone for the Golden Temple? Siam Mia Mead. It was a Muslim saint, right? So we don't have no beef with the, you know, in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, our holy scriptures, we've got the teachings of Muslim saints. Sheikh Farid Ji. We got Hindu saints too, right? Because whoever was saying the truth, that's who's in there. The truth is in there.
Guru Nanak had one Muslim companion as well.
By Mardana, man. You know what I'm saying? And to me, like, you know, when I meet a lot of Muslims, sometimes they say, oh, Guru Nanak was a Muslim. When I meet Hindus, they say, oh, Guru Nanak was a Hindu. To me, bro, that's a compliment. Because everybody likes the guy. You know, to me, he's God on earth. But like, no one's saying he's not mine. Everybody's saying he is ours. To me, that's like a really beautiful compliment, you know? But for us as Sikhs, bro, what we're trying to do is like, you know, the Muslims, they're already praying to God. They're already praying 5 times a day. They're connecting to God. They're doing this, they're doing that. To us, that's half the battle. 90% of the battle's gone, right? If the people that don't know have that relationship with God, that we just encourage them to have that relationship with God, if it's a Christian, if it's a Jew, if it's a Muslim, if it's a whatever, right? That's our goal, is to everybody have their relationship with God and use it as a technology to improve their own lives and to improve society. Because if they're not helping society, then what value does that relationship of God have, you know? And number 3 is, we should all band together and fight those bad guys. And the bad guys could be the governments that are funding the people. Because where did ISIS get all these weapons and money from?
What if it's the governments that we're living at the moment?
Well, I'm saying we should expose that. A way to fight is...
People are exposing it, but
but it's not been... But bro, 90% of the public don't know about the facts about what's going on in Syria. But we gotta expose what the media is doing. It's just straight media bias. So all we're trying to say is the truth. Yeah. No, but for us as Sikhs, we don't want to seek Hindu beef, seek Muslim beef, seek Christian. We got beef with no one. We got beef with oppressors. Anybody that's oppressing another person, another community, no matter who that is, whatever oppressive regime it is, we got beef with them people. Everybody that's just letting everybody getting on and have their own private beliefs, and that's cool with us, man. Because we all here to, you know, and we're not even saying your beliefs are wrong, ours are right. So for us, right, I'll tell you straight. Are the Muslims going to heaven? Are the Christians going to heaven? Or are the Sikhs going to heaven? Just because you belong to a certain club doesn't mean you got a one-way ticket to heaven. The Muslim that gets up and does his zikr, that prays, that has a relationship with Allah, that chants the name of Allah, that is doing good deeds, that gives, that guy's going to heaven straight. Just because you say you're a Muslim, you got a little bit of dawah, you got this, it don't mean you're a Muslim, right? Maybe that's part of the problem. Just because you're a Christian, you say, I'm born again, this and that, and you do very un-Christ-like things, don't mean that you're getting in heaven. Just because you're a Sikh with a turban and a beard, don't mean you're going right to heaven, right to Sachkhand, right back to Vaheguru. If you're praying, if you're submitting your will, mind, body and soul to God, to Vaheguru, to Allah, to Jesus, to, it's only one, it's the Ek, one, right? If you're doing those things, the saints are going to go to heaven. Everybody else, they're not. It doesn't make, it's not, that's why Sikhi, bro, it's a path of the saints. That's why we have Muslim saints in our Maharaj, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. We got Hindu saints. We got the Sikhi is the path of the truth. So we never try to knock anybody else's faith. I don't have to say yours is bad to make mine good. I would say yours is beautiful, love yours, I love mine. And we should be so in love, and we just spread the love. You know? And to me, mate, when we meet Muslims, we encourage them, like, I ask them, do you pray? Do you do this? How is your relationship with the Quran? How is your relationship with Prophet Muhammad? How is your relationship with God? Right? Because sometimes, like, you know, a lot of the young generation, they just think, you know, and then those are the same ones that have beef against other communities because they belong to a club. But if you're actually doing what the religion teaches you, then it actually eliminates the beef. If you just belong into a club, then it's just gang warfare. And what we're trying to do is overcome all that nonsense.
Even like when I went to like high school, because I went to Featherston High School right next to it. And obviously like there's been many incidents where like, for example, one of my friends is like, if you look at him, he's the most innocent guy ever. But you know, like sometimes, you know when you have the jura, you know you got the hairs coming off your neck.
Hanji.
You hear me? And you know you got the watch, metal watch.
No,
No, for other person.
Oh, okay, he's got another.
Innocent guy's got a metal watch, right? And he's stretched and his hair got caught in the watch. Right? And obviously, like one strand came off as he moved. Okay. So another guy hit. Okay, got you. So obviously, that situation arises, and all you see outside Featherston High School, like ton of Sikh. Do you remember there's a crew called AK-47? I don't know if you know.
Okay, yeah.
Up Nakanda 47, something like that.
Yeah.
And then obviously like they came outside, and obviously when they actually saw the guy, we're thinking like he's an innocent guy, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah. So the guy with the watch.
Yeah, the guy with the watch.
Yeah.
And the guy, the young one, he just said try to put some next things on him, like say he's racist, this, that.
Yeah.
And obviously, but the point being is like all these young ones, like they're ready to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, bro, I'll tell you straight like this, right? If dialogue like this, that's gonna overcome the beef, right? Because, you know, just to give you a heads up, right? As Sikhs, right? We don't have this hair because we want to look cool, we got hair, we got this and that. What I used to be clean shaven my whole life, bro. This hair is not my hair, this is my guru's hair, right? And this, like these kakars, my turban, my daftar, my this, my kashera, my kanga, this stuff no one can ever touch or take off of me, right? I'm saying for straight up, right? You can take my body parts, my legs, you can kill me, but this is my guru's. So that matey whose hair inadvertently got ripped, right? I can unintentionally, I get that, right? A metal watch, like you're saying, I wasn't there, but I understand what you're saying. I can understand how his sentiments could have been hurt, and maybe he didn't know it was an accident. Maybe all matey thought was like, poof, his hair gets ripped, right? And I can understand how there'd be beef. But straight up, we need to have dialogue like this. If some
there needs to be understanding between each other.
Yeah. But bro, that's why that's why we have the channel to like overcome beefs, so we can like talk to each other. And like, look, we all actually start off with a common belief of the one same God. You know what I'm saying? We all believe in one God. We all believe in like praying. We all believe in like being decent people. We got families. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, a lot of these beefs, it comes from straight ignorance. And it comes from, oh, my dad used to hate these people. My uncle used to hate these people. You know, back then, it was a different story. Now that's been passed down. But you know what? All of us need to have these conversations and see, you know what? We ain't that different. And you know, our generation must have more respect. You know, for each other.
That's exactly what Mandy was saying. I think the ultimate gain of this whole event today is more to be a discussion on similarities rather than a debate and nitpicking. This is what's wrong with your religion. This is what's wrong with your religion.
But as far as Sikhs and Muslims go, bro, we should be brothers. You know what I'm saying?
It's
straight up.
You cleared up the Qara thing and like, you know, the weapons you carry. That's the last resort, because even in my high school, like the first thing they'll do is put the Qara on the fist. No. It's straight last resort. Our guru's mandate is that it's only righteous to pick up the sword as the last resort when every other avenue is exhausted. So like these guys with ISIS, right? What they do, they're throwing people off of buildings. They're setting mans on fire. They're doing all crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's no reasoning with that. You got to straight fight fire with those mateys. Anybody else, diplomacy. You talk to them. But when people are being killed, that's when you break out your weapons and say, look, you can't kill anybody, not on my watch. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Any other times, like Sikhs are non-violent people. So who we are, bro? We're like the Buddhists that won't hurt a flower, right? We're straight like that until it's time to go. And it's like, look,
self-defense
and straight, look, bro, it could be a Muslim family that's being attacked by whoever. We ain't gonna say, oh, they're Muslim, she's got a hijab on, that guy's got... We're gonna say, that's a family. I don't care whose family, it's my family. Do you understand? We don't, like...
It's respect,
you know, but our gurus literally taught us to recognize all humanity as one.
When you said your beard is the gurus, did you mean like Guru...
Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Maharaj.
Okay, the 10th one.
Yeah, 10th Guru, Hanji.
Who was the guru that said that I'd rather cut my head off than my bed? Remember this?
Yeah. You know what happened, bro, right? I was telling that story in there, right? So the Mughals are gonna...
the Mughal story you're saying?
Yeah, the Mughals straight said to all the Hindus, we're gonna convert you to Islam, right? And even in Islam, you will know you can't forcibly convert anybody to Islam, right? So the Mughals are doing something that goes against Islam, right? But that don't mean they weren't Muslim, they were just the wrong type. They were just taking it to the wrong level, right? So then the Hindus, the Hindu high priests, they go, what we're going to do? They came to Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, the 9th Guru, and they said to him, Guruji, we're going to be forcibly, and the Hindus, and they were like priests, weren't they? So they didn't have weapons on them, they couldn't protect themselves. And back then your word was your bond. So what you said went. So Guruji said, okay, I tell you what, let me back it up and tell you this, bro. This is sick. Let me tell you this about our gurus. This is what, just check this out. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Guru, he was 9 years old at this time, right? His dad, the Guru, one with God, came to him and said, a great man is going to have to sacrifice his life, a great being is going to have to sacrifice his life to protect the Hindus, this faith, otherwise it's done. You know what this 9-year-old Guru Gobind, his name was Gobind Rai at that time, he said, Father, who greater than you? Who greater than you make the sacrifice? So at 9 years old, He told his dad, you go give your head. And then his dad told the Mughals, you guys convert me to Islam, and then all of India will convert to Islam. So the Mughals are pumped, mate. Aurangzeb, his mateys, right? He's pumped. He's like, I'll get one dude. He didn't believe he was God on earth. He didn't believe he's like one with God. So I'll get this one guy to, do it. And then Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, he had 3 Sikhs with him, right? 3 of his Sikhs, followers. And they tortured the 3 Sikhs. So one of them, they cut in half, right? With a saw. So they put him in like 2 wood things, and they cut him in half this way, right? And they go to him before they did this. They go, look, you take up Islam, you become Muslim, we'll give you all the money, women, houses, pearls, make you king of kings, right? We'll give you everything. Again, that's not what Muslims can do, but that's what these people happen to do, right? And he goes, do you want that, or do you want death? You want if they saw you in half with this massive saw, right? He goes, well, do you want Sikhi, or do you want death? That's what they asked him. Do you want Sikhi, or do you want death? He goes, you know what? I've tasted Sikhi. I've tasted what my Guru has to give me, the word of God and connection with God. Let me taste that saw. Let me taste that ada. He said, then I can make the decision, because I can't make it without tasting both. I know one thing, I don't know the other. And matey, he sliced his head open, and he goes, I want this death. And then he goes, this is only Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji's Sikh, one of his followers, bro, right? He goes, do me one favor, just saw me in half, but don't do it quickly, do it slowly. I want to do my Japji Sa Path. So he's praying, and dude, this guy got saw in half, and the prayers are still coming out of him. He completed Japji Sa Path, and then dude, the next comes up, he gets tied to like a pole like this, cotton wool put aside around him, and set on fire. He doesn't take up Islam either. He doesn't, forget taking up Islam, it's not about Islam, it's about not leaving his Guru, right? He didn't leave his Guru either. Next comes up, they boil him alive. They boil it, big cauldron, boil him alive, right? Then they go to the Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji. He goes, look, just do. You may be the light of God. You may be the embodiment of God. Just do a miracle. Just make a miracle happen, and we'll release you. We don't want to kill a holy man. We don't believe you're a holy man. Just prove it to us. He goes, you want me to do a miracle? Look what my Sikhs have done. Look what my 3 Sikhs have done. They didn't give up Sikhi. They didn't give up their Guru. They didn't give up their way of life. They gave up their lives happily. And if that's not a miracle, what is, right? He's doing his prayer too. He's connected to God fully, leans his head forward, he chops his head clean off, right? Chops his head clean off. And then the miracle was, bro, that even our Guru was prepared to give up his life, but not Sikhi, not connection to God. And he didn't do it to protect the Sikhs, he did it to protect the Hindus. And like back then, your word was your bond. All the Hindus would have had to go convert to Islam straight, right? Then what happened is, right? His head's on then like this big storm comes, like a sandstorm or something like that, right? One of his other Sikhs, by Jetta, right? So the Guru's head's on the ground, and he wants to take that head and give it back to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Gobind Rai at the time. So what this guy does, how much he loved his Guru, he cut his own father's head off. He cut his own father's head off. His father said, do it. The Sikh cuts his own father's head off, puts it in the place of the Guru's head, takes the Guru's head in front of everybody, and takes it and goes back to Guru Gobind Rai. Right? Could you imagine? And then, the last bit of the story is, check this out, right? So they kill Guruji, Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, the 9th Guru. Then the Mughals, they say, who else is a Sikh? If you're a Sikh of the Guru, step forward now, we're going to kill you too. And you know what the other Sikhs did, bro? At this point, we weren't fully a martial race, right? Some of us were, some of us weren't. And these guys, at this point, we weren't mandated to look this way. We didn't have the 5Ks. We didn't have all turbans and all beards. Some of us were Muslims, some of us used to be Muslims, used to be Hindus. Because Sikhi, over 500 years, over 200 years, it grew. It didn't grow out of no people, it grew out of Muslims, it grew out of Hindus, right? And they go, who else is a Sikh of the Guru? And you know what the other people did? They just cowered away. They're like, I ain't Sikh today, mate. I'm gonna just chill like this. So, Bhai Jetta brings Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, sees his head, back to Guru Gobind Rai. And Guru Gobind Rai Ji, then they did the cremation. This is what they did too, right? One of the other Sikhs. It's so beautiful, man. They took Guruji's body, right? And one guy put him into his house and burnt the house down to cremate his body. Just in terms of today, if we go to Islam, to Sikhi, to Christianity, we ain't willing to give up even that much. These people were so connected to God that they burnt down their own house to cremate the body of the Guru, right? Next mate, he cuts his own dad's head off, takes it back to his son, And then his son says, he was Gobind Rai at the time, he later became Guru Gobind Singh Ji. He said, from now on, I'm going to create such a people that will never be able to hide again. My people will never be able to hide again. That's what he said, you can never cut your hair now. You know, later on, he formulated this. Right, bro? So like, you know what? Like, you're Muslims, right? Now you know about what Sikhs really are like, bro? Like, we'll die for like the Muslim family, the Christian family, the atheist family, for humanity, right? There's no point in having this philosophy if we can't find us. In India, there's over 1 billion people, about 25, 30 million Sikhs. How are you going to recognize the Sikhs? Men, women, we all dressed alike. It's like a uniform. We're the army of God, right? We're called a Khalsa. So not every Sikh has weapons, right? Only the Sikhs that are getting up every morning praying to God. Only the Sikhs, check it, dude. They literally cut their head off, say, I exist no more. I am no longer me. I give my head, my mind, body and soul to the Guru. When you give yourself to the Guru, you're committed to the Guru, then you become Khalsa. Then the Guru blesses you with Amrit. Amrit is immortal nectar. It's made by Bani, the good Bani. We speak into the Amrit, into the water, these prayers, and you become immortal. So what that means is, bro, you no longer care about your own life. You only care about connecting to God, and you have no fear. The only fear you have is losing the fear of the connection of God. And you're waiting for that day you're tested, bro. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you got a Sikh family or a Sikh guy, and some Muslim people are getting bothered. If he doesn't help them, he's failed the test. Do you understand? So the true Sikh, the true Khalsa, it don't matter who they are. We don't see caste, color, creed, background. We only see children of God. We only see that the light of God is in every single one of us. And like, you know, like when you pray in Islam, you're Muslims and you pray and whatnot, right? It's straight like this, right? This is where Sikhi and Islam differ a bit, and you tell me if it doesn't, right? This is the major difference for us, right? Because we do street parchar, we talk to people on the street all the time.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, out of respect, right?
Yeah, I've seen
and dude, so we say that God is inside of us, right? That the light of God is inside of us, and God is outside of us. So He's Allah, He's out there, He's Vaheguru, He's Ram, He's Hari, but the light of God is inside of us. The light does exist on the inside. Then when you can see that the light of God is inside you, then you can recognize that the light of God exists in everybody else, and then you want to serve humanity.
Do you think you've got it inside you?
Bro, I know everybody has it inside of them. Number one is, even if so for us as a Sikh, we don't say like we're on this level or that level.
Yeah.
Straight for me, mate, about 4 years ago, I knew nothing about Sikhi. I thought I knew everything about life. You got to ask me, I knew nothing about nothing, bro, right? Now, till this day, I'm Amritari, Maharaj Kirpa. I only know the first step. I only know that I don't want anything else in this life. To say, and bro, I wouldn't say I'm a good guy, I would say I'm nothing, dude. I'm a rubbish person. Every minute of every day I fail. That's why this name of the word God, we gotta take this medicine daily, every minute. Because as soon as you think, oh mate, I'm a decent dude, I'm doing this, I've got God, boom, you're off the path. Guru Nanak Dev Ji told us that the path to God is humility, straight humility. None of this bakand, none of this fake stuff, just straight. Like, dude, imagine if you want to meet Allah. Who are we compared to Allah?
Nothing.
Straight. And that's not false humility, that's just straight.
Yeah.
So who are we compared to Allah? To us, right? Check this out. Because people get held up on this point too, right? We love our Guru. Guru Nanak Dev Ji never said praise me. Guru Nanak Dev Ji praised Vaheguru Ji, right? Then Guru Angad Dev Ji, the second Guru, he praised Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and he praised God. Bhai Mardana, the Muslim that you're talking about earlier, the Rababi that went around with Guru, Bhai Mardana praised Guru Nanak praised Allah. And Bhai Mardana said, look, I'm just like you. You're praising Vaheguru, Allah. I'm praising you. You're both the same, so right?
Instead of praising Allah, he would praise...
For us, so check this out, right?
Okay.
So our 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, he said, I'm not God. He said, if you think of me as God, you're done, right? So what that really, he said, he described himself this way. He said, compared to God, God talked to me, I'm just an ant, Gita. He called himself an ant compared to God, right? So what that means is the Gurus were egoless. The Gurus were connecting us to God, right? But all the Gurus worshipped and loved and thought of the previous Gurus as God. Do you get me? So it's like they didn't praise themselves. They were so humble and beautiful, but they praised their previous Guru, right? So for us as Sikhs, straight man, it's like this. You know, in Christianity, they say first there was the Word became flesh, and now it's gone back to the Word. That's exactly like Sikhi, bro. Vaheguru Ji, Allah, spoke. he sent Guru Nanak Dev Ji down to the earth, right? He said, spread this message of righteousness. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji didn't make anything up himself. Straight, Allah, Vaheguru, Ram, Hari, the Lord, spoke through Guru Nanak Dev Ji. He gave out the message, and bro, then they wrote it down themselves. They didn't say next man write it down, or hundreds of years later, or this, that, the other. They straight wrote it down themselves. So they sung it out. It was inscribed in front of them, or they wrote it down themselves. Then they made a script called Gurmukhi, because back then, right, you know, like the Hindus, they had like the Brahmins, and like they said, right, the caste system, right? So they used to say that if you're not the top caste, if you're not the top mates, only we can do the prayers. So you know the lower caste, if you heard the prayers, if you try to read the prayers, they'd burn your eyes out. They'd pour sand into your ears. You know what I'm saying? So our Guru said these prayers are for everybody. So instead of using the scripts that were available, they created their own script and said this is for everybody, right? And said everybody can connect to God through these words. So the word moved through 10 gurus. Why were there 10 gurus? Because Guru Nanak Dev Ji was there to attach us to his light. Because you know what? From Guru Nanak Dev Ji was all pure humility, love, oneness with God. He was God on earth. And fast forward to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, then he was like the king of kings, right? And like they say, how could that be the same light? Is because the Gurus were here over a period of 200 years to transform society. So actually I jumped the gun when I was saying earlier that we should have weapons, that we should help the poor, we should help the needy. Because what I forgot to say is, well, first we should be humble, good people, and never fight. Because I realized that afterwards, I was like, dude, what can you do in 6 minutes though? 6 minutes is quite hard. I was like, actually, these people don't know the context of what I'm speaking about. So number one is you become Guru Nanak Dev Ji, you go through, you know Guru, check this out dude, the 5th Guru, man, Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj. So another one of these, so first, there was, his name was Jahangir. Jahangir was another terrible Mughal ruler, right? But his father was quite good. So again, it's not a Muslim thing, because his father was a good guy, and Jahangir was a bad guy, power-hungry dude, right? Jahangir, some guy started chatting to him, right? Just chatting him up, just throwing stuff in his ear, and said, these gurus, so Guru Arjan Dev Ji compiled the Ad Granth, the first Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, all the writings and the teachings of the previous 4 gurus, and his own, that came directly from God. So then some next mate, he started saying, Jahangir, these people are talking against Islam. They're saying bad things about Prophet Muhammad, they're doing all this other stuff. So Jahangir, being a good Muslim that he thought he was, he comes to Guruji and says, look, your book's knocking our religion, and you're going to change it, or you're going to put the praises of Prophet Muhammad or something like this in there. And Guruji said, look, I'm never going to change this. This is a revelation from God, right? And then they examined it, and there was no knocking of Islam in there. There was no knocking. If anything, it was telling Muslims how to become better Muslims, how to get out of falsehood. It wasn't even telling Muslims, leave Islam and become Sikh. It was saying, if you're going to be a Muslim, be the kind of Muslim that actually gets up and prays to Allah, that connects this way, and does this and does that. Because he wasn't trying to destroy Islam, you get me? Right? So still to this day, our Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj will tell a Muslim, because it's called Jagat Guru. Maharaj is the Guru for everybody. Jagat means world, he's the world Guru. So everybody from every nation, every country, every background can come to Maharaj and take something away from him. So to the Muslim, if you're a Muslim, you come to the Guru, he's not going to be like, leave Islam, come become a Sikh. He's going to say, if you want to be a Muslim, become this type of Muslim. Become this, not one of these false mates that, I'll tell you what context that comes in, right? None of the, because this is, I'm so glad that we're having this conversation, bro. Because you're my brothers and I want you to know it. Check this out, right? So these Muslims, right? Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So they're all praying, they're doing their prayers, and they look at Guru Nanak Dev Ji and he's like, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, you're not even praying. You say, what's going down? You're not even praying. You're taking the mick out of us. And he goes, well, I don't see any Muslims here. He goes, na koi Hindu. First, let me back it up. Let me check it out. He goes, na koi Hindu, na koi Musalman. He said, na koi Hindu, na koi Musalman, meaning that these labels of Hindu and Musliman are just labels, bro, right? And he goes, we're all just children of God trying to get back to the same God, right? And then the Muslims go, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, what you want about? They're all Muslims, I can take you and show you the Muslims. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji, he's so beautiful, man. He goes, all right, come show me the Muslims. I'll come pray with you. So they come to go to the prayers, they go to the mosque, they pray, and everybody's doing the actions, they're doing everything, they're going down, they're saying the right words, they're doing everything. You know what Guru Nanak Dev Ji is doing? He's standing there, he's not doing anything. So they get done with their prayers, And then they go to Guru Nanak Dev Ji, you're supposed to be a holy man. You said you're going to come pray with us. I've showed you the Muslims. Why didn't you pray with us? What's wrong with you? Right? And he goes, well, nobody was actually praying. He goes, that guy, he's worried about, he just bought some horses and he's worried about the trade that's going on in Afghanistan. And he's like, so he's worried about his horses. That guy's just had like a baby goat or something like that. And he's worried about his goat that's fallen down the well. Point to the story is, these people were doing their prayers, but they were thinking about other stuff. Yeah, so Guruji said, if you're going to do these prayers, fully mind, body and soul, do these prayers. So he taught them how to be true Muslims and actually be present when they're praying. He didn't say, stop these prayers, let me give you some new prayers. He said, if you're going to be a Muslim of this caliber, do it proper. I want to tell you, bro, come to the Gurdwara, man. As a Muslim. Yeah, have you had langar there?
Yeah.
I love this guy, man. Bro, come, I'll take you. You take my number?
You know the one in opposite Gloucester Junction?
Yeah. Park Avenue is one of my favorite Gurdwaras, bro. You're so lucky that you've been there. Because when you go in there, bro, the energy is so beautiful. It don't look like like a palace from the outside. It looks like a quite regular building. But dude, you go inside and like the essence and like how much prayer has been done there and like the beauty of it, right? And like you got like no mustache, you straight look like a Muslim, right? Come to the Gurdwara and you're more welcome there. Bring your families that have hijabs on. Bring matey with the yarmulke on his head. You got atheists. We all come together, eat as a family. Have a conversation like we're having today.
That's what I'm saying. I've got loads of Sikh friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, he took me, innit?
Yeah.
Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, my brother, please.
Basically, like the 5Ks, you've got the Quran, Kirpan, Ganga,
Hanji.
Kachas, I don't know the last one.
Yeah. So it's just to let you know, right? It's Kesh is the first one because we're born with it. And this one, dude, like number one, like people ask why do Sikhs have this hair? Like 4 years ago, bro, I was clean. You guys have 10 times more hair than I did back then. You know what I'm saying? I was straight clean shaven, right? And like that was my way. This is my Guru's way, right? So when people ask why do we have hair? Why don't we cut our hair? Guru said, Beadbi nahi karni, don't disrespect your hair. So the number one reason Sikhs keep hair is it's an order, it's a command. So if like Prophet Muhammad told you guys something, you don't need to understand why. Prophet Muhammad said, I'm going to do it. So for us, Guruji is so perfect that we don't care. And let me just tell you, dude, take this out. It's like 4 years ago, I didn't know nothing about nothing, right? I started growing this dadi because my dad died. 4 years ago, my dad died. Got in a just accident, it was unexpected, bro. I thought Sikhi's dead in my family. And then from that day on, I put the thought on for the first time, not knowing about Sikhi, not knowing nothing. Thinking I knew, didn't know a clue, bro. Didn't have a penny's clue worth, right? Then this channel came out based on Sikhi. I started watching it. Jugaraj Singh, man. That made, yeah, he's so beautiful, man. Yeah. So he just started like making videos about what it's all about. Then I found out who Guru Nanak Dev Ji was, who Guru Granth Sahib Ji is, who Vaheguru Ji is, what this thing called Sikhi is, bro. And like as I'm growing this beard over a year and a half or whatever, like that guy I used to be, he started changing. Every time I looked in the mirror, I didn't see that guy. I saw my Guru's child. So like those thoughts that I used to have, that way I used to be, those things I used to do, when you look this way, you can't do those things. So this dadi, bro, this saved my life. I wasn't like a clean, good person that grew this dadi. I was like that other dude, and this dadi changed my inside, bro. So like to me, like you can kill me, but you can't take this, because you take this, you're taking my Guru away, right? But it's the other way. Vaheguru and Guru. Okay. To us, it's like, it's the same God. It's like, yeah, it's like, like Allah is so beautiful, so amazing. How can we even comprehend Allah, right? But we can't, dude, Allah's so amazing. How can we even comprehend, like we are ants compared to Allah, right? So, but we can know our Guru. You guys can know the Quran. You guys can have an intimate relationship with the Quran. So for us, it's like that. We can have an intimate relationship with our Guru, where we read Maharaj, he speaks to us. Guru Granth Sahib Ji is 1,430 pages. We don't even say pages, we say angs. Angs mean limbs, right? So when you open Maharaj's limbs, and like whatever the shabd is, whatever the message of the day is, right? You read it and it talks to you straight to your heart.
Is it in Punjabi?
It's not in Punjabi, bro. So it's like 32 different languages. It's in like Persian, Braj Parsha, all these other dialects.
Guru Granth Sahib?
Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is our scriptures, is our holy, straight from God, right? So, bro, check this out, right? I got married 3 months ago. You know how I got married? I didn't date no girl. I didn't do nothing. I thought I was going to die alone, right? The lady I married, she took a hukam, an order from Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj told her to get married to me. I read it.
In a dream?
No. Physically, we go up to, when we go to a Gurdwara, you got like, if you ever go to a Gurdwara, bro, You go and you talk to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Do ardas, like a prayer inside yourself. Just talk to God, right? You open up Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and the shabd that is inside, the message, is like a passage. And the passage could have been anything. This particular passage talked about marriage, and like it was like a clear, straight, get married. So she's like, dude, I gotta marry this dude. My Guru's told me to. She's Spanish, bro. She's not even Punjabi Indian. She's a Spanish convert into Sikhi. She started reading Bani, chanting Vaheguru, got so much out of it. She was a Damalla now, giving her life fully to Guru. Right, bro?
Does she also wear the turban?
Yeah, she wears turban, bro. Like, I've learned so much about Sikhi from her, and she's a Spanish woman. I'm born in a Sikh. I've learned how to be a Sikh from her, bro. And dude, so she reads it. She's, I'm gonna marry this guy. I read it. I was like, never. I'll never get. You gotta be crazy, mate. Never, 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 never. I read this passage, bro, and like it melted everything in my heart. I read it, and Maharaj Vaheguru himself was talking to me directly. Every gand, every wall I had in my heart melted. And I said, Sat Bachan Ji Maharaj. I said, you are right. I said, I'm gonna marry this girl. And then, bro, the next day I woke up, for the first time in 10 years, I was happy. I was like, wow, dude. And then, like, you know, like this veil over my eyes, it got lifted. I realized who this girl really is. I'm like, so like if my idea for a partner might have been this big, Maharaj Vaheguruji's idea was like that much. Check it in Sikhi, right, bro? This is how it works in a Sikh marriage. It's not even about the husband and the wife. And this might, you know, you hear all this like beef about like interfaith marriage in Gurdwaras these days? It's in the news and all that.
Yeah.
Let me explain that to you so you know that straight too, right?
Yeah, Jugaad Singh was saying it last year as well.
Yeah, but just so you guys straight understand, we are not discriminating against anybody. So it's not an interfaith marriage thing, it's an interfaith ceremony issue. It's because, you know, when you get married in the Sikhi, this is how it works. The husband and the wife are actually getting married to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and then their focus is Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. So parallel would be husband and wife in Islam, in Muslims, their focus of their life would be the Quran, right? So you get that, right? So like our focus as Sikhs is Guruji. So like the husband and the wife, it's not even about them two, it's about Guruji. And as we both get closer to Guruji, it's like a triangle. We get closer to Guruji, we get closer to each other. So the husband and the wife is like a partnership to help us get close to Guruji, right? And we become like two, one spirit, one soul in two different bodies as you walk the path of Sikhi, right? And the first, you go when you're getting married in Sikhi, it's called Anand Karaj, the marriage of bliss or the blissful union. You're actually, like the first time you go around Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, what you're saying to the world is, I renounce all other faiths. I renounce all other spiritual leaders. I renounce anybody and everything. Any other door I leave, you are my Guru now. So bro, if you have a Christian who loves Jesus, if you have a Muslim who loves Prophet Muhammad and the Quran, how can you have that man say, I renounce the Quran and I give myself to the Guru? In that effect, we would be breaking the Muslim from his faith. And in Sikhi, we're not allowed to break anybody from their faith. But this ceremony, by partaking in this ceremony, you'll be breaking yourself from your own faith. It'll be falsehood that you're saying, I bow down to a Guru I don't even believe in. So it'll be disrespect to the Guru, disrespect to the Muslim, disrespect to the Hindu. So we don't have, you get me, bro? But you know what happens is, right? It's been blown into this massive thing like on the media and this and that, right? But a simple 5-minute conversation like this explains why we actually respect other faiths, you know? That's a bit. What question did you have, bro?
So do you guys accept that the Gurus, obviously, you still think they're still alive, or?
Oh, you know what we feel, bro, right?
I don't want to disrespect
No, that's cool. That's a good question, right? Check this out, right? So like what we feel is, God was basically came to earth as the full embodiment, like Guru Nanak Dev Ji was a full embodiment of God. This information, I hope it like strengthens your belief and your in Islam, because I'm about to tell you like a reality of the way the body works and the universe works. So at the top of our head right here, right? Right at the top of our head, we have something called a fontanelle, right? You know when a baby's born, they've got the soft spot at the top of the head, right? You can't touch the baby's head because it's not formed yet. That's called a fontanelle. It's for Sikhi, it's called a dasam dwar. Dasam dwar means the 10th gateway. Why is it the 10th gateway? Because we have 9 other holes in our body. 7 in our head, 2 down below. The 10th one is gupt. The 10th one is hidden. Nobody knows about it. So like when you guys are early in the morning chanting Allah, Allahu, just connecting with God, doing your prayers, do you ever get this blissful feeling or this amazing feeling, or like you get something out of it?
It's some satisfactory, right?
Yeah. So for us as Sikhs, right, this is what we like. You know, the body is energy, right? So like just straight, I'll make it short. If you're meditating on the name of God, at the top of your head, there's dasam dwar, this portal, this fontanel, it'll open up, and that's where God will enter your body and your mind and your spirit, right? And then you'll be walking with God. You're becoming one with God. Put it in layman's term, we are fully energy, right? God is, let's say, energy, or like a being. If our energy matches the energy of God, then when we die, we return to Him. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Yeah. I didn't do a very good job of it, right? But our Guruji, he didn't go through this whole process of like that we are all doing with prayer. Our Guruji, his light, his energy was the full embodiment of God. So there's no difference between God and Guru. But that's not to say like God wasn't out there. He was there, here, because God is unfathomable. God is amazing. And this information, I'm just saying this is what we believe. We're not even trying to impose it on anybody and saying this is what you must believe. This is what we believe. So our Guru had no ego. He was the perfect being. He was the pure embodiment of God here on earth himself. Right? So there's that light of the Guru. You know our second Guru, his name was he wasn't always the Guru. He was just a follower of the Guru. Right? His name was Pai Lana. Lana means to take. Hana? Lana dena. Lana means to take. So Pai Lana loved Guru Nanak Dev Ji so much, right? He listened to him so dearly and he loved him so purely that Pai Lana became a part of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's heart. And Pai Lana had a piece of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's heart, because Sikhi is only about loving your Guru so much that you merge back in with each other and then you merge with God. That's the philosophy, right? So Pai Lana, so Guru Nanak Dev Ji had two sons. Guru Nanak Dev Ji could have been like, oh, these are my sons, they're the next Guru, follow them. He didn't do that because the sons weren't Pai Lana. Pai Lana loved the Guru so beautifully, right? That Guru Nanak Dev Ji, dude, he actually retired as a Guru. He actually retired. He said, I'm no longer the Guru, Pai Lana is now the Guru, and Guruji went off to work in the fields as a farmer, right? No, even today, politicians won't give up their power. Yeah. Well, nobody gives up power, bro. Our Guruji was not power hungry, he was just here to spread righteousness. So he gave Pai Lana the Guruship, and he said, you're no longer Pai Lana, your now name is Guru Angad Dev Ji. Guru Angad Dev Ji means an ang, limb, bro, you're a sick man. Yo, he knows. I didn't know all this until somebody told me, bro. So like, ang means limb, so he became an extension of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, became the body part of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, became a piece of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So we don't say that's like by Guru Angad Dev Ji, Guru Amar Das Ji, Guru Ram Das Ji, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji, Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji, Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. What we say is, that was their names, bro. But we say, that was Guru Nanak number 2. That was Guru Nanak number 6. Yeah, bro, because they had the same light. So Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is the light of the Gurus there.
Oh, so all of them come back as the last one.
Yeah, all their messages, all their light combined, bro, right? So when we go to our Gurdwara Sahibs, bro, when you go to Gurdwara Sahibs, to us, so some people think that's a holy book, right? It's not a holy book, not for 1 second, bro. That's why we call it our living Guru, because it's the light of all 10 Gurus, as Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, the 11th Guru. And bro, all the information, all the words, all the messages, everything in Maharaj, all the passages, all the shabds came directly from God. It's the word of God spoken through the Guru, right? So to us, bro, that is God sitting there. So when we go to the Gurdwara, bro, straight, that's like the presence of God, it's a court of God. So we go there, we matatek, you seen that, right, bro? So matatek, we put our head on the ground. We're saying, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, take my life, my body, my soul, cut my head off, just fix me, man. Help me, Maharaj. Tu Sikh karo. So Sikhi, bro, I tell you Sikhi, when you ask, am I a good Sikh? I'm a crap Sikh, bro. I'm like one of the worst ones you'll meet. You know what I do? I beg Maharaj every day. I'm like, Maharaj, I fail miserably every minute of every day. I'm miserable. You sort me out. I beg you. You can do this. You can do this. So Sikhi, bro, it's about begging the Guru, and then the Guru, he sorts you out, man. And
for guidance.
Yeah, no, I straight say, man, I can't even get up in the morning, bro. Yeah. I can't even do anything. Maharaj tu Sikh karo. So it's about begging the Guru, and then through the Guru, bro, through the Guru we know Vaheguru. You get me? So like, that's who Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is to us. You know? And bro, look, I almost feel emotional telling you guys this, because like, you're my Muslim brothers, and like, I feel like a blessing of God that you guys even care to like stand here listening this long, and like with love and respect, bro. It's like, to me, it's an emotional thing, because that's it, man. Like,
it's an emotional thing you're telling us, do you know what I
mean? Yeah.
As like improving us as human beings as well.
And Baji, like, honest to God, for me, I hope what you guys get from this conversation is like, you go and treat the Quran like that, man. You say, Quran, let me go read you you know what I'm saying? Like, let me connect with you, Quran. Right? You know what I'm saying? The Holy Quran, because the Quran is going to make you realize Allah. And dude, if you realize Allah, I realize Waheguru, then we're all going to be hugging each other up there, because it's the same. We're going to like, brothers, we made it. That's it, straight for us, bro. And like, for us, that's what we're trying to do. Is like, we want everybody to get there, bro. You know?
Share the fruits.
Yeah, bro, that's it. You know? That's straight. Any other questions, man?
Yeah, back to the same question.
Yeah, sorry, man, go ahead.
So the Quran and the Kirpan become like lawful, like, sense for protection.
Hanji.
Like, obviously, that's back then, because then times they don't have like guns or anything.
Yeah.
So now, to be honest.
Yeah, say it straight.
Yeah, so for example, now if you pull out a Kirpan
Yeah.
and like, mate's got a gun,
Yeah.
you know there's no chance.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So would carrying a gun be lawful for you?
I'll tell you what, right? Check this out, right? So you know when I was in there, I said I'm a tree hugging hippie. Dude, I was one of these mateys. I was straight like, why do people need weapons, this, that, the other, right? So the mandate is shastar. So we must carry the Kirpan, right? So like, so up until, so like we even believe, we take it to the point, right, bro? That like we believe in like the Guru. So it's like, there's been stories in our history where mateys only had like Kirpans and like big swords. And it's not supposed to be small ones like this. Like that's quite big, but it's not, it's like 3 foot ones, right?
Yes.
And like, if you've got your Guru with you, then dude, that's the power. You can defeat any army, right? But on the level, we ain't against guns. If we say the good people should have weapons. The good people should be armed to the teeth, because when it pops off, like what happened in London riots, like you're saying about, right? Well, one thing that we all learned in England at that time is the police are not going to be able to protect everybody. When these people who are like mugging and looting and doing all the wrong stuff, right?
You have to stand up to it anyway.
Straight. So like for us as Sikhs, we tell all Sikhs, and I say to every Sikh, get your weapons, get shastars legally, get them legally, but stay prepared, because when the atrocities happen, when we've got to come protect other people, then we've got to stand firm. You know what happened in 84, bro? The Sikhs didn't have as many weapons as they should have had, and they got butchered. And what happened is, dude, even the ones that did have them, they got tricked by the Indian police to say, give us up your weapons, we'll protect you. Yeah, straight. So like to us, like look, if we live in America, they allowed weapons, right? So like we should say, yes, if you're a Sikh, have your weapons, because we're not going to use our weapons to harm anybody or do criminal activity, because then you wouldn't be a good Sikh mate, right? So you should have weapons to protect other people, like a police officer should, right? But we're not saying everybody should have weapons. We're not saying that at all, because if you're a good person and you're praying and you're doing this as a technology and you're getting one with God and you see everybody as your brother and your sister, your mother and your father, then yeah, you should be armed so you can protect your family. Straight. If somebody did something to your mother, what would you do? Straight, bro. And for us, your mother is my mother, your sister's my sister, your daughter's my daughter. That's what our Guru taught us. We get one wife, everybody else is our family. And we recognize humanity as and dude, you can have that philosophy as a Muslim, Christian, and as a Sikh, and as an atheist, bro. If the world has that mentality, 90% of the problems will go. You know? But for us, bro, like, this is the mandate, so this is the minimum. Like, you know, weapons, like, you know, like guns and stuff, right? Let's say, like, they could get wet, they could get damaged. This is like old school, man. You ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is never.
The reason why I'm asking is obviously, if you were, let's just say you're walking in the street and then someone's at a gunpoint, and and obviously, as a Sikh, right? You goes to protect him.
Yeah.
Right? But then you realize that you've got Kirpan.
Yeah.
He's got a gun.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Kirpan won't be much of use.
No, I get you.
Like, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So at that point, right? So that's a brilliant question, right? Because that actually situation, I'm sure, happens in America quite often. Straight. Because guns, everybody's got a gun. Criminals, every Joe blog has a gun there, right? But for us, right, we're not attached to this life. So say next matey has a gun, has a bomb, has whatever, and he's about to do some innocent people in. We're not really concerned about saving everybody and doing everything. We're only concerned about doing the exact right thing that we can do. So like, even if we die, like we die together. You get me? Like, let's say it's like someone shooting next matey, I can't carry away, I have to die with you. Yeah, and if you die protecting humanity, and if we're on a spiritual path, then bro, that's the biggest blessing you can do. Because the truth is, we're all gonna die. We all have to. And you know why we carry these? Can I just tell you, Paji? The reason we carry this is not only for men, right? It's for men, women, and because it's equal rights, right? Is because, let's say we don't have weapons, and we're like, you know what, I'd help next, man. I'd help that family. But when it comes down to it, you got 10 against 1, and I got no weapons on me. They're like, oh, if I only had this, if I only had that, if only, The Guru's so beautiful, bro. He's taken even that away from you. He's saying, I order you to carry a weapon. So when it comes down to it, you've got something. And if you don't do it, it's on you then. If you don't step in and help, you can't say I wasn't armed because the Guru told you stay armed. You get me, right? So then, even if it's a gun against a Kirpan, you can say, Guruji, I had only a Kirpan. I'm sorry, guns weren't legal in my country. I died, I'm dead. But I did what you told me to do. You know what, Guru, that will make Guruji happy. He'll say, my son, you did what you did. Good job, mate.
His intention is.
Yeah. That's what it's about, bro, you know? But if we lived in a country where guns were legal, then we should have legal ownership to guns, but only the good people that are proven themselves. Sikhs have been in England for many generations. You never once heard about knife crime. Because not every Sikh gets a gun or a Kirpan. Only the ones that are praying, committed to the... Because everybody knows it's a holy thing.
Is it the good one that prescribes you this?
No. You can get them anywhere. But like it's when you take Amrit or you're blessed with Amrit. Yeah, Amrit Shah Khanji Bhaji. Yeah.
I know what that's about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like Sikhs, everybody knows about these kind of things. So like they see that as a holy thing. Like even like these criminal ma'if, they were like, I ain't gonna have a Kirpan because like people understand about holiness.
They that saying about a Kirpan, I don't know if it's true or not. They said that if you take it out, don't put it back in unless it's got blood on it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like it's not like a showpiece where like, hey, everybody have a look at my weapon. It's kind of like that's only. You know what Kirpan means, bro? Kirpan, like some people say it's a dagger, right? And that like pees me off when I hear that word dagger because you can't do anything good with a dagger. The only thing you can do with a dagger is stab somebody in the back, right? Dagger is kind of negative connotation, right? Kirpan literally means kirpa. Kirpa on. Yeah, the blessing comes. Kirpa on. Kirpan. So if someone's being attacked and you're like, God save me, right? Then the Singh comes, or the core comes and saves you, the blessing comes. So the Kirpan literally means kirpa on. It comes and blesses you and saves you. And bro, we actually use this for like ceremonies. Like, you know when we go to the Gurdwara, we bless our prashad with it. So you know when you see Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj too? Like this is the difference between like a church, a mosque and a synagogue and anything else in a Gurdwara. For us, we have weapons at our Gurdwaras because our Gurus told us to carry weapons. So like to us, this is our Guru. Like every time we Mata take to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, in front of Maharaj is Shastra, is weapons. So we're Mata taken to the Shastra and to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And that's just his order, you know?
Sorry, I just missed that. I was going to leave.
I think we've done 2 now. Any other questions? Oh, I love you guys, man. Maharaj Kirpa. What was your name, bro?
It's Muslim.